Hi, John Brewster, inventor of the relaxing spine tube. I wanted to say today about why the relaxing spine tube is the best product out there for improving your spinal health. First of all, it works on the spine. So if you look behind me there, we've got a spine there sort of working, and again, it works right from the top right the way to the bottom. Okay, so it doesn't just work on a local area of the neck or the lower back. If you've got neck or lower back problem, it works on the whole spine to re-lengthen, reboot, realign the spine so it's better. So like a trunk of a tree, it's nice and long, the branches hung off well. So it works physically right the way through the whole thing. Secondly, it works on this system here called the autonomic nervous system. It's the automatic system that works from the neck right the way through to the base of the spine. It looks and therefore it works on the automatic that governs how quickly your stomach pulses, your heart, your kidneys, everything. The blue lines are your relaxatory system, which work, as you see, in the neck and more the lower back, so it's very important to emphasize that. Whereas the richest part in the back of the chest area, the thoracic spine, is the red area. That's the fear, flight and fight. So it's important that the spine tube particularly rests on that area there and emphasizes that, and then allows the neck and the lower back to also settle and therefore improve the rebooting of this important neurological system called the autonomic nervous system. So it's the way it reboots the whole of the spine. So you've got the physical input we've just talked about from the spine. We've got the automatic system, autonomic system, that governs and reboots how well your balance between your fear, flight and fight system is balanced and how well it works. So literally it reboots that as well. Finally, because you're laid on the spine, knees bent, doing your relaxing, you're also doing your breathing, hopefully, as instructed on the how to use guide. So you use the breathing. So you're getting to use your diaphragm and in and out through your nose. So your air intake goes down to your lungs, takes with it the sinus air, which is full of nitric oxide, which dilates your tubes in your lungs, improves the vasodilation and therefore the improvement of oxygen into the blood. So by 15%. So very important that you do your breathing. Not alone that, also when you do your breathing and you quieten your breathing down, in for 3, out for 4, hold for a second, and then how little air do you breathe. So you don't breathe in huge amounts of air, you quietly breathe, which also works on the same system, the automatic nervous system as well, that breathing, but also it also improves the permeation of oxygen to the brain. So if you look at this little picture here, you'll see that over breathers, there's less permeation of oxygen into the brain. When you breathe nice and quietly, you get a better permeation of oxygen into your brain. So basically the spine tube, because you're using not just spine tube and laying on there, but incorporating breathing, then it improves the posture, the stance, the alignment of the spine, the automatic nervous system, and the breathing, therefore better permeation of oxygen into your brain. It reboots all this area, the whole system. Brain, body and mind all together. That incorporated with the exercise I often prescribe that goes along with that, the exercise where you're squeezing that pencil between your shoulder blades. So if you look at that exercise that goes with it, I call it the Morecambe and Wise exercise, your thoracic exercise, that improves this area here. Those two things combined improve most back problems. Okay, so there we are. That's why the spine tube, the relaxing spine tube, is the best product out there to improve your spinal health. Hope that helps.